Hello and welcome to the 29th Soda Pop review. And we will be taking a look at Teddy's, another Teddy's product, cream soda. I went back and got another, actually I got two. One will be upcoming probably not next week, a little down the line, because I was impressed with the sarsaparilla. So it's in one of their 26-ounce bottles. This time the bottle is clear, same plain cap, although I did notice when I was there, their caps correspond with their labels, color-wise, all right? I didn't really say much about the cap in the last review because there wasn't really much to tell. I did go to their website, and before I get into this, let me just put out what I know. I did not look into the story of the brand, but I did go to the website. The website is pretty nice, and they do have a store locator. And they did a smart thing with the way they set it up. So they are not going to give you a map with locations of stores that supposedly have their product. What they do is they list all 50 states. You click on your state, and it tells you what chains carry their brand. So, in my part of the world, Acme's and Dollar Tree's carry the product. In the Midwest, anywhere where you have an Albertsons, and Dollar Trees. The only two things, and I did not click on every single state, the only two that kept popping up, no matter what state I clicked on, were Dollar Trees and Tractor Supply Company. So, I did click on like somewhere between 6 and 10 states. And all of those states had Tractor Supply and Dollar Trees, and Dollar Trees and Tractor Supplies were listed. So if you have a Dollar Tree or a Tractor Supply Company near you, they're most likely carrying Teddy's. And now on with the review. So you have a 26-ounce fluid ounce bottle, all right? It's got one label around, and that is it. The plastic is embossed with Teddy's, which somewhat makes sense because I've never seen any other product in a plastic bottle shaped like this. So there you go. There is a Best Buy date. On this one, you can actually see it fairly, or at least I can. At least I can see it fairly easily because of the product's color and the clear plastic. So it's right there, and it looks like October of this year, 10/24/22. So, good enough. The website is teddysoda.com. www.teddysoda.com. All right? So, you got that. And then you have the nutritional information on the back. I'm going to show this to you. This is for the entirety of the bottle. The bottle is 26 ounces. They are claiming that there's 2.2 servings. So, any number you see here, if you want to know the serving size, you want to put the number into a calculator and divide by 2.2. This, what you're about to see, is for the entirety of the bottle. So if you want to pause now, now is the time. Do note that 72 grams of carbs is only 26%, but those 72 grams are completely the added sugar, which is 144%. All right? So, that done, let me get the glass, and we're off. This is a caffeine-free product. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That's a little up. And there it goes again. I didn't see that. Now, the bottle's not been shaken. I guess that could have maybe happened with the other product. I wouldn't have really been able to see it. It just seems like... Wow, that smells good. Okay, so it is a caffeine-free product, and they are using high fructose corn syrup. Wow, okay. I'm not a big fan of that, but I went out on a limb with the product last week, and I feel the product is at a price point and of a quality where I'm willing personally to overlook that. So, all right. Most of the things I do here are usually cane sugar. And the glass is actually fogging today. So that's what you're looking at. It's fairly clear, yellowish. It's a lighter color. Now, mind you, like the last cream soda I did was the Caruso's dark, so obviously anything's going to look light after that. It seems more carbonated, but again, this product's easier to see, so I'm not quite sure. Strong, not as strong smell off the wider opening, but it still smells good. Very vanilla-esque. Still strong off the bottle. Cold. Okay, wow. Cheers. It's pretty good stuff. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, the Stewart's was the last cream, but it was darker than this too. So it's a pretty light cream soda. Like, it's not real strong in the vanilla aspect, and it's not overly creamy, that sort of mouthfeel. The carbonation on this one seems to be higher, okay? Now, the last product I did from them, the Sarsaparilla, was pretty in line with what I like. I was really surprised. This one does seem to be more carbonated, and I'm not exactly sure. Even when I pour into this, it starts fizzing up. It's good. I mean, it's not as standout good as Sarsaparilla was, but it's still good. And even with the high fructose corn syrup aspect and it not being as strong as some of the other cream sodas taste-wise, I got it for $1 again. You know, 26 ounces for $1. That's not too shabby price point wise. I finished the last bottle of this. I will finish this too. It has no caffeine in it, and that makes it somewhat pointless to me. But I will, for the taste aspect, I will finish the bottle. It is a lot more fizzy. And as you know, I'm not a huge fan of that. But still, even though it's a lot more than their last product I did, it's not approaching like a mainline Coke or Pepsi product. It's not, you know, it's not foaming up on my tongue and dissipating to God knows where. Tell you what I do like about it, though. And in turn, this is sort of what I don't like about, or I didn't realize it during the review, but after the review, yeah, it sort of came on. The Stewart's had a lingering aftertaste that I didn't find. I don't want to say it was unpleasant or really bad, but it sort of started registering to me as sort of unnatural. I don't want to say chemically, because that's a little bit too strong too, but it wasn't. It made me start thinking about the product I had consumed, and that's never a good thing. You never want to consume something and then have a taste lingering afterwards where you're like, maybe that was a mistake. So that's my afterthought on the Stewart's. This There's a little bit of a vanilla aftertaste, but besides that, I mean, it is as expected. So, you know, I'd at least look at their website. If you're a soda fan and it doesn't matter whether, you know, there's caffeine or not, you may want to very well check this out. If it's a purely flavor thing, at $1 a bottle, you know, and I looked at at where I was in the Acme, I had a hard time figuring out that it wasn't overly clear what the regular price was. But I got the impression that the bottle was still only like $1.25 at regular price. But again, it's one of those things where it was in my local Acme. I got the feeling that maybe it was always on sale. It's one of those products. It's always, yeah. So at that price or something close to it, it's definitely worth a shot. Unless you hate cream soda, you're looking for caffeine intake, or, yeah, just those two. So this has been my review of Teddy's cream soda in the 26-ounce plastic bottle. I like them. I will be doing the entirety of the line. There's a couple that give me a little bit of a pause, like the blue raspberry. Seems a little dangerous, but I will be definitely looking at doing more of these products. I will probably not do them all in a row. Tempting price-wise, but I have some other plans that are already here. So that has been my review of Teddy's Cream Soda. It is thumbs up with me, not as stand out as their Sarsaparilla, but at the price, well worth the try. I do hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves, and as always, God bless.